So it's like, I'm assuming you guys are going at night because there's less guards.
Yes.
So it's like the dead of night, and you guys are on like this hill overlooking the windmill.
We know about the back entrance, right?
In the mine entrance.
No. There was a secret entrance.
That's the mine entrance.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the mine entrance.
Yeah, that's the mine
Okay.
entrance.
Should we enter through there?
You could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Is it really the case that there are fewer guards at night? Isn't this a covert, under the cover of darkness operation where the most workers and people are there at night when they're doing their sneaky poo stuff?
Yeah, except that these guys aren't necessarily the most bright or hardworking hawkers in the world.
Oh, okay.
And they have places to go at night.
And it's out in the middle of nowhere, right? It's a big noisy windmill.
This,
It's
this is not one of their production nights.
I think having
It
a
is. It's just
windmill
dilapidated.
with lights on from flames would be really suspicious.
Okay.
That's
Because we are working in a time where you work by the sun.
yeah.
Is there a sun?
not really.
Oh, that's
because there's
right.
electricity.
It's
But it
electricity
would
in a
be
sim.
suspicious if it was like.
Yeah, it's an abandoned mill
Yeah.
that's a light.
But like I said, the main reason is they're just lazy.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
that makes sense.
All
You
right, so
drink at night.
you guys are on like this grassy hill overlooking this windmill,
Heck yeah.
and yeah, you see. Oh wait, you wanted to enter in through the mine entrance. That's right.
Yeah, it
Okay.
seems like that's a better way to enter.
Yeah. So you guys know that the mine comes out. It funnels into an old, dilapidated, rundown sewer tunnel that runs beneath a canal somewhere back near the city proper. You guys can trod through there for a bit and eventually make your way into the mine shaft that leads to the underground part of the windmill.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys get down there and there's like darkness all around you.
I would assume we like scouted this out beforehand.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there's no gigantic rats or anything.
That would be a
like
flashback.
Not yet.
Yeah, I guess you could say that if you wanted to be a flashback. So in this game, because you can't plan everything out in the beginning, there are these things called flashbacks where you say, actually, it's like this, GM. And I assign you amount of stress that you get for doing the flashback. So 0 is like, all right, sure, you could have surveyed the tunnels beforehand. That totally makes sense. 1 is like, I prepared a weapon to be waiting for us in the tunnels. And 2 is like, we rigged the tunnels to blow just in case they came running after us. Yeah. So,
All right.
so I assign a value of stress, and then you get an opportunity to roll to see if you succeed. So you may or may not get anything for spending that
Oh.
stress.
Very
It's
nice.
a bit of a gamble.
Yeah. Anyway,
Cool.
but I'm going to go ahead and say that in your preparation to do the plan, you would have surveyed the tunnels without having to do a flashback at all. It makes
gotcha.
sense to me. I mean, it's going to be 0 stress anyway, and yeah, I just don't think it's necessary. But yeah, so you guys are like skulking through there, and you find your way through the sewer to the mine shaft, and eventually work your way in there. And as you get further down the mine shaft, you hear this like grinding and crunching noise, and just like of the mill running.
All right.
Oh, right, because
Go in the right direction.
wouldn't stop just because it's still wind.
Right.
Indeed. The evening wind
Okay.
of the ocean.
We keep sneaking in, right?
Uh-huh.
There's nothing we need to do. We know we're there should be no one down there, right?
Yeah. So the first obstacle, you guys actually encounter. There's fewer guards down there. So the first obstacle you guys actually encounter is a single guard sitting at the door entrance to the mine shaft with his legs back and his like metal hat down around the brim of his eyes, just kind of going.
He's sleeping.
Just snoring away.
We just walk on by.
Slither shirt.
We
Need to
that's not
kill
spooky.
people?
I don't think we
So
need to
I
kill
should
No,
mention
don't.
that
Like killing
At the
people is
end-
really bad.
at the end of
We don't
the
need to.
operation,
You get
you
heat, right?
get heat, and if you make it violent, you gain more heat.
Yeah, it's really
people. which is
bad.
which is why this deception thing is definitely the way to go.
yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
I don't know.
you
I
get
could just use some
Negative
dream
heat
essence.
if you do something like draw a mustache on him.
No,
Um,
that would
Yeah,
give you.
or
What if we
Style
bring,
points.
What if we
Yeah.
bring a light
Like,
into
You know
the
it
world?
says balls on your forehead.
Yeah.
What if we have a child?
We draw testicles on his chin.
No. Anyway.
Okay.
I have.
Yeah,
an-
we should.
I could use.
No one ever sees
Oh
that.
yeah, we can get
My-
them like crazy nightmares.
Well, I'm not going to use dream essence. That would require me to sneak up all the way up to him. I don't know if I can stay asleep. However, I have a blowgun and darts, and I could use
in the face.
some Black Lotus, which
That sounds dangerous.
That sounds like a poison.
Sounds expensive.
it's a drug.
Okay.
It's like heroin. He'll just not care about anything.
If you miss, it's terrible, right?
I mean, it'll just hit the wall.
It depends on what
dirt.
you roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that better than trying to just sneak past?
I'm going to just sneak past.
Well,
Sneaking
I mean,
past, you would
can't
make a
sneak.
group roll,
Yeah.
like I explained.
What would I
before.
roll to like?
I don't know. What would you roll? What do you think you should roll?
Using a device, tinker.
I would say it's probably
It's not any of those.
a hunt. That's what I would say. That's the one that you use to fire pistols.
Can you hand it off to me?
Sure.
Well, you could
Yeah,
prepare
I
it.
suppose
You
that's
could shoot
true.
it.
I could prepare it. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so you're going to try to fire the dart at this guy. Now, I'll remind you, before you do this, you can push yourself, take 2 stress and gain an extra die, or accept a devil's bargain, which I have one for you if you want to hear it.
Ooh.
You can just hear it. You
Always-
don't
I
have to
wanna-
take it.
I wanna
Always take
hear
the
it.
bargain.
Okay. You can shoot this dart at this guy and succeed, but if you fail the roll...
Well, she doesn't succeed. She gets an extra die.
Right, no, yeah.
Yeah, okay. If she
yeah.
fails the roll.
Yeah, if you fail the roll, you inhale the dart and get poisoned yourself.
Oh, jeez.
That's really hard to do. It's a dart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I accidentally breathe in.
sometimes you fail.
Well, like the fumes could go up the...
Yeah,
whatever.
Okay, since that would be an insight, I could also roll a. What is it? What is it called? Resistance, right?
You could, yeah. If you got poisoned in such a way, you could roll a resistance roll. Although, it would be a prowess resistance roll because it's dealing with physical
Oh.
resistance.
Okay. So it'll only be 2 dice then.
It's a tough one.
Or you could just push yourself, take 2 stress, which you have none of right now, and gain +1d without having to
Yeah,
worry
we
about that
should be
risk.
using stress.
Or you could not push yourself at all and just roll 2 dice and go for it.
Let's take a couple of stress.
There
Okay.
you go.
I don't
I think that's a good idea.
really want.
So roll 3 dice then.
That's a 6.
All right.
Yeah. Was that 2 6s?
That was
No,
one
it was a
mistake.
6 and a 3.
So it goes soaring. The dart goes soaring through the air silently down the cavern or down the hall, and he just goes right into his neck, and he goes. Now it's like heroin, you said?
Yeah, so it'll just be in a deeper sleep.
Okay.
Is that, you should make it LSD.
What? No, we're trying to make sure he's
No,
just
because he's
asleep.
like, this is a spooky haunted windmill. Like, there's some weird shit going on.
Oh, you
wanna-
wanted to
We
do
want to
this
give this
today,
guy a
right?
bad trip.
Do you want to sneak past him or freak him out?
Yeah. Come
We're
on.
trying to sneak
We're
past
trying to
him.
sneak past him. We're
All
not
right.
trying to scare anyone away now.
All right.
It's his drugs either way.
All right, it's your
So,
turn.
so the dart sticks in his neck, and he just kind of goes, and then he stops snoring, and just kind of slumps down.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's relaxed breathing rate.
Okay.
He's having a
Alright.
great
I'm
time.
assuming it's safe to pull the dart out of his neck while he's like up there. Okay.
Right.
Let's
Carefully.
cover our tracks.
Yep.
Yes.
Unless Sherlock Holmes is looking, you'll be fine.
Oh, jeez.
All right. So yeah, the guard is just totally out.
Perfect.
There's a heavy wooden door that stands in front of you with a kind of a glass pane that you guys can look through into the mill itself. And as you peer through there, you can see a couple of sacks of grain, probably left over from when the mill was in operation, and then a. What's so weird about that?
Who just leaves around bags of grain?
No, my 2 things that I thought was funny was that, number one, the sacks of grain in a mill is such a trope that it's like just everywhere.
okay.
But the other reason I laughed is because that the cataclysm happened like so long ago in the past in terms of years that the fact that random sacks of grain survived in this mill for so long and weren't like consumed or decayed.
yeah. How do they not sell that,
The windmill could have been
right?
built
It's a quick
over
profit.
after the cataclysm. Like it could still be used, like as we discussed. But
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
It's a functioning
whatever,
windmill. It's
fine.
just not used.
Think
for some
about it.
reason.
And then over in another corner, there's a wooden crate with the cover partially off, where you can see a number of those peach pit fruits that were mentioned before.
Take them.
In the center
I
of
have
the room,
a plan.
you can see
eat 'em all?
the mill grinding away, just grinding. And you can see that they've rigged this mill through this pane of glass. You can see that they've rigged this mill to grind up the juice of these things and depress it down into small little glass vials they have connected to a little saw or screw-on thing at the end there. There are 2 guards in this room. Just kind of standing around, dingy looking, and one of them's kind of leaning partially over the slurry, just kind of looking into it, and the other one's kind of looking around nervously and checking.
Never be the red shirt looking over a vat of slurry.
And you can hear them turn to each other and like they have a muffled conversation and they seem to be somewhat aggravated about something.
Are they
Probably from your conversation.
Wait, so we haven't put up the face thing?
No,
That's what you're
we have to
supposed
get
to
into
do.
it, but we have 2 cards in this room. How are we going to deal with them?
do we? So okay, what are you planning on doing with the face? Do we even need to get into that room?
Yeah,
Okay.
of course we do. But my
I
plan,
know
now that I know that it'll
We
work,
just put it out.
since
We could just put it out front by the entrance. I mean, everybody's gonna.
that's
see
not
it.
as scary, because like anyone could have just walked in and put that up. It's much
Yeah.
scarier when that's like when it's from inside the house.
Yeah.
Oh, it's too bad you couldn't put it onto the
face.
face of the guard that was knocked out.
Oh, yeah.
No, well, my plan is
Yeah.
I was thinking of a way to apply the blood
Sounds
in how they would not expect it.
Oh.
Since there was a crate of the fruits there, and since I have a syringe and a patient, simply take some blood, give some blood, take some blood, give some blood, take some blood,
When
give some
towards the
blood.
barrel's just full
So
of
when
blood.
they're like freaked out and like, oh god, man, that thing is really scary, they start putting the fruits in. All of a sudden, blood is coming out, and they're like, "What's happening?"
And the thing is ruined.
And also, it ruins the batch because I'm pretty sure you can't have blood mixed with. This.
Told you, the blood of innocence.
So what are you guys
not
doing?
water.
I'm gonna start collecting some samples
There you go.
from
Okay.
our little friend here.
The leech is poking,
Not here to
is
pee
poking
into the
our
back
drugged
like
up
I
friend.
am.
What are you
The leech is doing what a leech does.
Sucking
What are we
blood.
gonna do about these 2 guards? Are they like paying attention? Are they facing towards
They're
the
not even
door?
facing. No, they seem to be. In fact, they seem to be really focused on the stairways that leads up to the top part of the mill. It's almost as if they're waiting for someone.
The master.
Oh, the replacements never came.
Oh, that's right. Like, our shift ended half an hour ago. The union lead rep is going to hear about this one.
Does anyone know how to throw their voice?
No.
Hey, I could use a hand up here. And then they just go.
In the world where ghosts can be summoned, who needs to throw voices? You just ask someone to go over there.
I summon a ghost!
What have you summoned me for? I need you to go over there and say something.
I mean, you could
Go scare those guys.
you could like kill
spook those
you could like
guys.
kill the guard and then try to rip his ghost out of him and command it.
It's like, I want you to do the ghost thing.
No,
It's
that's
like,
a
you had
little-
one job.
That's a little much.
Well, who knows? Who can prowl? Do we have anyone that has stealth
I
as
have
their?
one in prowl.
Did no one really choose
Also,
a sneaking?
remember, you could
I wanna do the
always
same character I play.
push yourself, take 2 stress, and roll 1 dice in an action, even if you don't have it.
I just,
Yeah.
Or a
I just,
+1 in something you do.
I just love how we're
Yeah,
playing
or
a
+1
thieves
dice in
game,
And
and no one thought to do sneaking.
Well, you're cultists. I
No,
mean,
we're not
Yeah.
thieves. We're
I-
cultists.
I
if
guess.
we were actually good at thieving, we wouldn't have joined a cult. We would have become thieves.
Yeah, we all right.
I don't know how Shadow got hooked up with us. She must be a true believer. Because she looks like she should have been an actual thief.
Yep.
I mean, her name is
Well.
Shadow.
Maybe she fell in love with one of the other cultists. And it's like,
So okay, so are we gonna incapacitate these guards, or are we going to try and
it's like when your boyfriend plays Magic or War Machine.
like
It's
what are we going to
sure,
do about
fine.
him?
I'm not really into it.
What's the plan, fellas?
I could get into magic maybe, but not.
Can we like we got guards right here. You guys are talking about the occult, the 5 schools of magic.
The first box is free.
Sherman Hawkers, you could have started a TCG game in Death School.
That could have been our drug.
That
It
would've
could have
been
just been
amazing.
Magic the Gathering,
Yeah,
a card game.
Yes.
Please, just one more booster. Just one more. I need that. I need that.
Although I have to admit, when this episode airs, I cannot wait to get that first cease and desist letter from Hasbro. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You used our game as
Dude,
a
that's-
drug in your RPG.
That's popularity.
Yeah, I know, right?
Get a drug.
Yeah, if we post that letter, we double our viewership.
Yeah. Red and angry ball goes to
Okay,
money.
well, is this door locked?
No.
Okay, just
Okay, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, so we've got a guard sitting there, laying. Leaning.
Laying there that you guys have knocked out. One of them leaning over the slurry and
One of
occasionally turning his head to talk to the other guy who's looking up at the entrance.
Okay, so they're looking at the entrance. Let's talk skills. What can we do? What do we got here, fellas?
Ghosts and
Ghosts
demons.
and demons.
Wait, you just
and
set a ghost free.
we
torture.
could just make a ghost and just be like, all right, ghost, go get him.
Yeah, just possess that
I
guy,
mean-
and then it'd be haunted. And then it'd be truly haunted.
Alright, let's do it.
I'm good
You know
at
what?
beating
Here,
people up
hold
and
on.
breaking things.
Let's take a look at this guy's stuff.
So summoning a ghost is going to be loud.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before we do
Oh,
that,
really?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
They come out of the ground and they go. "Argh!" They make noise.
Oh, I thought maybe they were just like in the
maybe that
ghost
was just
field
that
and you
one.
just like.
our friend here that's been passed out and is also like missing a couple quarts of blood.
Uh huh.
Suspiciously.
What else has he got on?
I'm taking some samples.
He must be really healthy. It's like,
5 liters, give or take.
Anyways, what does he have on him? Does he...
He's got raggedy rags. He's got a cutting knife on his side, and he seems to have this weird little tool. It's got a black kind of leather handle with a metal thing that goes up here, and a kind of like a circular spherical claw on the end. You think it's for pitting the fruits.
Oh. I was about to say, what torture
For
device is
scooping
this?
ice cream.
yeah, for a second there with a knife at his side. I was like, does he work for Trader Joe's? It's like,
He also just actually that's about it. He doesn't get high on the supply, so that's about it.
Wait a second.
does he have a condom in his wallet?
No,
We
sadly
could
not.
use him to scare them.
With his ghost.
No. We don't need to do that. We just prop his body up and like slam the face into the glass.
Wow, that's very low tech, but I like it.
I mean, it's not a bad plan.
All right, and then
I mean, you don't need to be fancy.
Can we get some like black billowing smoke and a big spooky voice that says "Get out"?
Are we like the Scooby Doo of like cultists? It's like, alright, this is how we're gonna do it.
We're not even that good.
I mean, yeah, we could just like,
oh my god.
we just like take some like oil and some flame and like create some smoke and then
This passed out guy gets slammed against the wall. Oh my god.
Is that our plan?
I mean,
You're doing something, do it.
I mean, we
Do
could
it
also like
tomorrow.
okay, all right. We could fake a fire.
No, we don't want to burn down the window.
No.
Yeah, because if we're gonna burn down the window, we could have like done that at the beginning.
All right.
Okay, unless
What
somebody
if we just
my
slid
goodness.
the face to him and then got out the door
like
really
under
quick?
the door.
Look,
It's
we
not-
can
there's not a
surgically
one in the
remove
cap. You could, like,
the
throw
guard's
it in there.
face too.
No, we could open the door
Yeah, hold on,
and
like,
get
take-
the face
We can like
there.
open the door crack and like toss it in like a frisbee.
We could say catch.
He's drugged. He's not like dead.
No,
Wait, isn't this the
Wow.
entryway? Like the foyer?
It's not really
No,
the
it's like the
foyer.
back
It's just like a
entrance.
black entrance to the
I'm
mine
talking
tunnel.
about the
Yeah.
face.
Oh, but it's weird, like, everyone comes in and out, right? It's like the
Most
it's like
people
the
probably
front.
go in and out to the top of the windmill, but they might use this entrance as well. Yeah.
The reason I pointed out is because usually, if you go to any office, the employee of the month plaques are always in the high traffic area.
Oh, okay.
So we just put it right up here.
Ooh.
It would be apt.
So
They would see it.
Yeah,
I,
no,
I can tell you that.
The back mine tunnel entrance wouldn't be heavily used. 'Cause
No,
they-
Well, they-
Well, okay.
They would see it.
They would see it because
This is
that's
where
where
they take out
they
their-
take out the
their
goods that
stuff.
way.
Yeah. They would
Oh,
see
they
it.
do take out.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
I
is what they
do. I
use.
do want to infuse the fruits with the blood though.
So one of us could
Alright.
just go up to the top entrance and say, "Hey, get over here," and then leave, and then they go.
Yeah,
up
we could
there.
just have someone up there as a distraction, just being like
Yeah, you could.
knocking.
Yeah.
Do we have
They'd have to be able to get away.
a mechanism to communicate with each other?
No,
No.
no,
I
we did
have
not.
my
We did
bird.
not
We did
choose
not
that.
take
No,
We didn't take
I
that
have
one.
my bird.
Oh.
You guys can all talk
We
to
have-
my
We
bird,
have ghost phones,
and
right?
I could,
No, you don't have ghost phones.
And you can talk to your bird.
and I can talk to my
But your bird can't talk to us.
No,
no,
but
but
it
you
could.
can talk to my bird.
Well, the bird could
And
like
the bird,
do like a
I see
thing.
what the bird sees. So if you're talking to my bird, I hear.
Yeah, but
see.
you can't talk
Right,
to us, but
it's
you give your
one-way
bird instructions.
communication
Yeah.
from us to you.
Yeah. So we just have to tell each other like a peck. 1 peck means you're good. 2 peck means get out. 3 peck means help.
Okay, so
Okay.
these guys are not paying attention to
17
the store.
texts.
Could we just like
Means you
open
haven't
it quietly,
fed him enough.
knock them both out, and then do our thing, and then like leave them there, and they regain consciousness in the morning, and they're like, "Oh my god, there's ghost shit."
That is another option. If
Well-
you guys don't do something soon, I'm going to move it along.
Yeah. Well, okay, so we can dart one more, probably. It's just one of them's going to react after the darting.
We dart one and push the other one into the
Slurry.
the slurry.
So that would mean someone needed to sneak in.
But that would also mean we just practically kill both of them.
Why do we need all of that? I thought each operation was like one phase of the plan.
Oh, I'm going to be putting the blood in the fruit like a little bit down. So
Yeah.
they're a little spooked by that, and then blood comes out.
Yeah, so can't we do that and put up the face thing at the same time?
Yeah.
And then that's it for this one.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
need to
done.
get
Need
into
a
the
distraction.
room with
The
the
fruits
two
are in the
guards.
room with the two guards.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought they were here, and we could see
there are two
them.
guards.
Oh wait.
Oh,
Hands
All
to
right,
them
let's
to the
let's
pain.
just do the brute force option. I think I like that better than trying to coordinate through your eagle.
Well, so the problem with that I have is that it doesn't become like spooky stuff happened and now there's these masks. It becomes we
But
got
we would-
attacked by people.
Well, but it's not like they
We
got
would-
attacked
we
by
would
people.
jump-
It's like
We would jump straight from smooth and quiet to loud and chaotic. A difference of 3 heat. which
right,
is
but
huge,
when I
and
say
we
brute
don't
force,
want.
I mean like drug one of them and knock the other one out.
Right, but we'd have to do that without him alerting anything,
Oh wait.
which
Okay.
is
So you
hard because none of
sneak
us
up
have
behind
prowl.
him. I
Well-
shoot at the other one simultaneously.
Yeah,
But none of us have prowl. So
You can always.
I can
I
force
have
them.
one in prowl.
hey, what if for today we only put up the face mask?
Okay.
And then,
Would work.
and
Oh,
then,
and now-
Yeah, but it'll be harder.
for the second, not if we use the Huntress's eagle. Because you forget, her pet can sometimes take on other abilities like ghost form.
Actually,
Your pet can.
it can't.
Oh no, ghost form.
Oh,
is
do you
the
have
other
to
one.
pick it at the
She has to
beginning
pick
and
it
then
at
it's
the
stuck
beginning.
forever?
Yeah, it's-
Oh, I thought you could spend stress
If you
to
take,
add.
if you spend in advance to take this other one, you can take another one, but you can't spend stress to add it.
Oh. Can either of us summon a creature that goes in and says, "Let's grab some of these"?
That'd be summoning a ghost, which Nick could do.
Yep.
We can always do a flashback.
You could do a flashback to a
Be
planned something.
be like a simple flashback. We planned for someone to knock at the door.
Yeah, that's
There you
perfect.
go.
I'll say that's zero stress even. That's pretty simple
But that wouldn't be
plan.
me. That'd be like someone with sway or consort. We just ordered
Yeah,
a Valentine gram, a singagram
Yes.
for them.
No, it wouldn't be. It
Singagram.
wouldn't even be
A
a sway or
singagram.
consort. We just used a legitimate thing, like an actual, like legitimate. Like, hey, did you order Jimmy John's?
I
So you
mean,
ordered this pizza. Didn't you order this
There's
pizza?
not really any delivery things.
Especially
in this
this far
area.
out in the boonies.
Yeah, like what? Like give me an insetting idea.
You
Oh,
could've
here, how about we just
you
do
could've
this?
Paid a poor boy 5
Yeah,
cents to
could.
do it.
That sounds fine.
Yeah, we just pay
Yeah.
someone to be very insistent that someone that they know is in there or something like
Given him a
that,
Yeah.
cookie.
and refuses to leave.
Be like, I'll give you a cookie, or
Yeah.
a triple dog dare you.
Give me
to
a.
knock on
Who's doing the
door.
consort roll for that?
I like to
Oh,
triple
who's doing the
dog
roll
there.
for that?
I will.
Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it.
So you're gonna talk to a poor boy.
Yeah, consort.
We could have our adept,
I
Bob.
can have my spy do
You
it.
could have your adept.
Our
do it.
adept can do it.
No, that's
Nah, yeah, let's just do it.
it
Let's
needs
just
to be
have a
somebody
random.
anonymous.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
wow.
that cookie was amazing. It's
yeah.
like you do this now, and we'll have another cookie for you when you get done.
You guys are watching the two
Arasi
guards,
will,
and then
will
there's
have a place for you in his kingdom.
at the door, and they go like excitedly like rushing up the stairs, abandoning their posts entirely.
Expecting it.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right, now we gotta move.
Okay.
Alright,
Go do it.
Cool.
I
Don't
go in.
fast.
We have to go fast, so I need someone to help me with the syringes.
You got it.
Okay, you got
How many syringes do you have?
I have like 2. You really just gotta.
This is tinkering, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do this. I'm good with my hands.
So you guys start injecting the fruits.
I'm gonna hang up the face, the mask, the face.
Okay.
We're like, we gotta remove like a good portion off, or like go to the bottom of the crate,
Uh-huh.
so it's like after a while
Then it
that
happens.
happens. Yeah.
You don't want to put it in the first one, so the next batch they make, it just instantly occurs. Isn't that kind of the idea? That it's a concentrated effect.
Yeah.
Well, I want it to happen like later. I don't want it
Sure.
to be like
Well, it's
we're
like-
assaulting them with one thing spooky and then another thing spooky
Right.
happens and then nothing happens.
Okay.
It needs to be
That's
like
fine.
delayed.
The
So
intent's
like
there.
they just like they see that they're like, whoa, what is it? And then over time they're like, man, what could that have been? And they continue about their work. They're like, it was probably nothing. and then that's when the blood just starts spurting out of these fruits, which they thought were good.
Okay, you guys do that then. You
Alright.
inject all the fruits, hang up the face mask, and get out of there.
We're hanging up the face mask in the
Mine shaft.
mine shaft,
All right.
so that the two aren't even aware of it.
You're gone. We'll call that good for the evening. That's easy enough to do.
Yeah, Mission Impossible theme
Wait.
plays.
I don't think. Well, okay. Yeah.
The thing is that as you're leaving, and you're like, well, actually, you wouldn't notice this, but you're the little guy, the little boy you paid off to do that, comes back for his cookie, yeah, or his second cookie, whatever, and goes, you know, it's weird. I got that right before the other guy.
What other guy?
You know, the weird looking guy with the fur coat and all the glass vials hanging off of him.
You mean Macklemore?
Oh my gosh.
Child, you met Macklemore?
You know he's from around here.
All right. Tell you what, let's just call it a night. I think we're good.
All right.
That's one completed operation. We'll come back to this.
Oh my gosh.